Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you today?
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, how are you today?
Fine.
I'm fine.
Okay, I hope all of you are in very good condition. All right, before we start the class, let's praying together. Praying begin. Finish? Okay, now don't forget to fill your attendance in Google Classroom by clicking the link given. It already give you the link in Google Classroom. So please click the link and fill your attendance. Okay, students. In this class, I will conduct research on your reading skills, which is the ability of reading comprehension. Yeah. I will use the model called the interactive compensatory model. And this research will conduct it in 3 cycles. We'll conduct it in 3 cycles. And today is the 1st cycle. I hope there will be an increase in your reading comprehensions after we apply this method. So that in cycle 3, you have had a lot improvement in reading comprehension. Batuk dulu ya. Okay, student. Last week we studied about recount. Yeah, do you still remember what is recount text? Yeah. Do you still remember what is recount text? Yeah.
Recount text is a text that telling the reader about one story, action, or activity.
Okay, very good. Yes, recount text is a text that telling the readers about one story, action, or activity, and it's proposed to entertain or informing the reader. Yeah. Who still remember the types of recount text? Please mention 2 types of recount text. Yeah. The types of recount text.
Geography and historical.
Okay, very good. Biography and historical. Right. And then the third, still remember the example of recount text? The example of recount text, who still remember? For the meeting last week?
Holiday at home, went to Borobudur.
Okay, very good. That's recount text. For example, for biography, biography of Habibie, yeah. And then for historical account, the Battle of Surabaya, that's the recount text. That's very good. Okay, now, before we start the class, let me show you about our listen goal. So check it out. Okay, student, this is our listen goals, yeah. Already see the listen goals? Yeah, this is after reading the PowerPoint text, student can find the structure of the narrative text in giving and asking for information related to folk legends clearly. After student pay attention to the video given by the teacher, student can compare the differences and similarities of the legends text with other narrative text. After reading the narrative text, student can validate the content of the text by answering the questions given correctly and truly. Based on the exercise given by the teacher, student can write narrative text with the proper structure and linguistic elements through activities to reconstruct a sentence into unified paragraph. That's the listen goals for today. Okay, you already see the listen goals. Okay, have you ever read about Lake Toba or Tangkuban Perahu?
Yes, we have.
Okay, very good. Of course, yeah, you already hear or ever read the story about that. So, how do you feel after you read that story? Do you feel sad? Interesting? Okay, what kind of the text is it? Tangkuban Perahu and Lake Toba, what the kind of the text is it?
Narrative text.
Okay, very good, Diki, that's right. So today we gonna study about narrative text, yeah? Narrative text is a story in your life. If you have heard a story and there are object or location related to the story, but you cannot prove the story itself. Is it true or not? That Tangkuban Perahu is in Bandung is a boat. Is that true? Not really, yeah. So that makes sense about Tangkuban Perahu in Bandung is a boat. Or is it true that the stone that shape look like a person in Sumatra is Malin Kundang? Is it true? Yeah, you cannot prove it, right? So that's we call the legend, yeah. Okay, now do you know what is the structure of narrative text itself, especially legend? Okay, no one knows. And can you mention another kinds of narrative except legend? Okay, now please take a look the PowerPoint. I will give you the PowerPoint text. Okay, this is the PowerPoint. Yeah, narrative text is a story with complications or problematic events, and it tries to find the solutions to solve the problem. And then, this is the social function. No, the second. Narrative text, I explain in this opportunity, I explain only two kinds, but actually there are still many kinds of narrative text, yes, student? In this case, fable and legend. Fable is a story featuring animals, plants, or force of nature, which are given human qualities. A fable always ends with the moral value, which was intended as the lesson. This is the lesson that is intended to be learned through reading the history. And then legend is a story about human events or actions that not has been proved nor documented in real history. And it can relate to everyone and connect us with other culture. Legends are about people and their action or deeds. And then this is the social functions of fable, yeah. For fable is to entertain or to amuse the reader and to convey moral message or lessons to the reader. And generic structure of fable are orientation, complication, and resolution. And legend is story about human events, yeah, different with fable. Fable about animals, but for legend is about human, yeah, different. That not has been proved nor documented in real history. Relate to everyone and connect us with other culture. Legend are about people and their action or deeds. And this is social functions of legend, to present the story of human actions in such a way that they are perceived by listener or readers, to entertain or to amuse the readers about the interesting story. Yeah, this is social functions of legend. Now this is generic structure. Okay, you can see the differences between legend and fable. For fable, only orientation, complication, and resolution, right? But for legend, there are orientation, complication, resolution, and reorientation. And this is characteristic of legend, yeah. And usually set in specific place and time. The main character is often heroic. The main character is human, not a god. Legend is fictional story. Usually there is some historical truth at the heart of every legend. Heroes perform great deeds with their strength and intelligence. Heroes often give up dreams of happiness to tell others. The hero is real, but some parts of the story are not completely true. Handed down through the generations, and the story was told orally and turned into a literary masterpiece. Okay, and language feature, use adjective, connective, and conjunction. Use adverb, yeah, and adverbial phrase, connection verb, saying verb, thinking verb, and you use dialect to elicit an emotional response from the reader. Okay, that's all for the PowerPoint text about legend and fable, yeah. Okay, student, now after you read the slide, you already know what is narrative text and the structure of the text. So, what is the structure of the legend? Zahra, what is the structures of the legend?
Orientation, complication, resolution, and reorientation.
Okay, very good. That's good. And then, what is differences between legend and fable? Rosna?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Legend is the story about human, and fable is the story about animal.
Okay, Rosna, you want to know again? You want to say?
Legend is the story about human, and fable is the story about animal.
Okay, very good. All of you are very good, yeah? And then, now, I already divided you into 3 groups, okay? Please make collaboration scenario group after we watch the video. I have a video, but before I give you video, please answer the following questions, yeah? Number 1, based on the video, based on the Maling Kundang story, what is the problem with the story? Number 2, what is the conclusions can be drawn from the story? And number 3, what message does the story have? Okay, fill in these questions after you watch the video. Okay, I will give you the video first, and each group must respond. Yeah, okay. I will give you the video, so please take a look at the video. Watch carefully because you have to answer the questions.
Maling Kundang. He was a boy from a very poor family who lived with his mother, Laila, where he had little money. Malin was a smart kid, but a bit naughty. He always chased a chicken and hit it with a broom until one day he slipped over and hurt himself. The wound left a scar on his knee. When Malin grew up, he decided to go to sea. So one day, after picking up the gun, he went back to school. Malin's mother disagreed with his decision because he was an orphan. But Malin had already made up his mother would provide an orphan. Malin was traveling by sea, so he came along with one ship. He was hoping to become one of the sailors and learn to swim. Malin went to any place, wherever the winds took. Soon, he was a great success. Many years, Malin has become a rich merchant because of his hard work. He married the most beautiful girl in the world, but forgotten his mother as well. On the other hand, Malin's mother is getting older. She missed her child so much. She had always wished for Malin's return and child every day until one day there was a moment she felt like she knew it was Malin the moment she saw her. What makes her so sure is because of the scar on his knee. But Malin denied her as his mother because Malin felt ashamed of his wife. Then he was gone. Malin's mother was really upset. Then she started cursing. On his journey, Malin ship began to shake.
Okay, student, that's for Maling Kundang. Okay, because the meeting is limited, ya, so I will finish the meeting and then I will re-invite you. Okay, jadi sekarang Miss close dulu, nanti kalian masuk lagi ke link yang Miss kasih. Oke?
Oke, Miss.
Oke, sekarang di close dulu, nanti kita masuk lagi ke link. Sebentar lagi Miss kasih link lagi. Oke, leave dulu ya.
Oke.
Okay, student. Just now you already watched the video, right? Now please answer the questions and attach in Google Classroom before you read it. Now, group 1, please read your answer.
My name is Desra Natalia from
Dari mana,
group 1.
Yeah.
I will read the answer from our group. 1. The problem from the story is Malin didn't want his wife to know that he was poor. 2. The conclusion from the story, Malin was not good son. 3. The message from the story, don't forget your mother.
Okay, very good, Desra. Now, how about group 2? Who's want to read from group 2? Ya, group 2.
Ini suaranya.
Ya. Now, group 2, please answer the question. Yeah, just now group 1, yeah. Group 2, who want to read the question? Zahra Putri? No one, yeah? Okay, anybody else want to answer the question from number 2 until number 3? Yeah, group 2, Abdul Qahar, do you want to read? Okay, now group 3 dulu deh. Number yang group 3? Ya, group 3.
Yes, me.
Ya.
My name is Muhammad Diki Arya from group 3. I will read the answer from our group. 1. The problem from the story is Malin was with his mother's condition. 2. The conclusion from the story, Malin mother was sad and angry because Malin didn't admit her. And 3. The message from the story, we must avoid our parent, especially our mother.
Okay, very good, Diki. That's for group 3, ya. Now group 2. Who want to answer from group 2? Ya. Who want to answer group 2? Adela Putri, do you want to answer? Last week I already give you the group, ya. Please answer from group 2. Yeah. Who want to answer? Yeah, Ella, do you want to answer? Okay. That's for group 2, yeah. Okay, the problem that we can see in the unfortunate behavior of Malin Kundang, who becomes stubborn and didn't honest about his life. So that he is ashamed to admit his own mother and make himself as disobedient son. And the message of the story is, no matter how successful we are, never be arrogant. Success will not cost us anything when we cannot respect other people. Okay? Now, can you mention another kinds of narrative text? Can you mention? Yeah?
Mysteries and romance.
Okay, another else? Who want to answer? Another kinds of narrative text? Yeah. Okay, from Ella, she said fairy stories, mysteries, and romance. Yeah, Ella. Yeah, and who want to want to tell another example of narrative text? Okay, narrative text, for example, is fairy stories, yeah, mystery, science fiction, romance, horror stories, adventure, myth, legend, historical narrative, yeah, slave of life. That's many kinds of narrative text, not only legend and fable, yeah. And then now take a look to the text and let's find out the main idea of the text and answer of the question given. But before that, please listen to me and give attention to the text. After this, you can read and fill the question given in Google Classroom. Yeah. So the first you have to listen to me and then you have to read it by yourself. Okay, in the Google Classroom, and you have to fill the questions in the short sentence. Okay, you have to find the difficult words from the text and summary of the text. Okay, I will share the text for you. Okay, this is the text. Yeah, the text is about the crying stone. Okay, I will read it for you. A crying stone. On a hill in area of Borneo, there lived a poor widow and her daughter. The girl was really beautiful. However, she was very lazy and spoiled. She loved to dress up every day, but never helped her mother. One day, they went down to a village for shopping. A market was far away from their house. They walked there. The girl got dressed very nice and walked in front of her mother, while the widow walked behind, carried a basket, wore dirty clothes. Nobody knew they were mother and daughter. While entering village, people looked. Young men were so fascinated by girl's beauty. However, she was in contrast to a woman walking behind her. It meant people wonder. Some young men asked her whether woman was her mother, but girl arrogantly replied that she was her slave. Moreover, more people asked her along the way to market. She gave a same answer that widow was her slave. Eventually, mother's heart hurt to hear her daughter answer. Mother prayed to God to punish her ungodly daughter. Suddenly, girl stops, then slowly turns to be a stone. Daughter cried. She apologized to his mother, but it was too late. A pretty girl was turned into a stone, but continued to tear. It's called a crying stone. Okay, that's the text. And here is a question that you have to fill in the Google Classroom. And this question is divided into two groups. Please discuss with the group first and answer the question briefly. Okay, according to your group, what problems arose based on the story? In what sentence indicates the complications? Number 3, what does paragraph 3 tell us about? Number 4, why did the beautiful girl tell the other people that the old woman was her slave? Number 5, what meaning can be drawn from the story? Okay, that's the question that you can fill in the Google Classroom. Okay, student, you all already understand about narrative text, and also you have you already watched the PowerPoint text, and also you already see what is the text of the narrative text about. And to know or understand this, I will give you some quiz, and take a look and please check your assignment in Google Classroom. Okay, I will give you this quiz. Okay, the first we have to read this text, yeah, the text, and then you have to fill the multiple choice. There are 10 multiple choice, and each text have 5 questions. Okay, please read first, and then you have to fill the multiple choice. Okay. Students, after we study and do some quiz of narrative text, especially legends, we can conclude that narrative text is an imaginative story to amuse the reader or listeners. Legend is a story about human events that not has been proved, not documented in real history. The social functions of legend is to present the story of human actions. The generic structure of legend is orientation, complication, resolution, and reorientation. And the example of narrative text is Tangkuban Perahu, and then just now Crying Stone, and then Bali Strait, Lake Toba, and etc. And the point is, legend is just imaginative story, yeah. Although the story is about human, and we can see the place that mentioned in the story, but it not has been proved. So don't to believe it. And then the functions of to amuse the listener or the reader. Okay, relating to the listen goals, we already watch the PowerPoint text, and then you already also can compare what is legend and also fable, and also you already watch the video and can compare the differences and similarities between fable and legend. And then after reading the narrative text, you already answer the questions by do the test in the Google Classroom. And for the legends, the example is Candi Prambanan. Why Roro Jonggrang cursed into Archa? Do you know why? Yeah, because she broke her promise. So if you have a promise to someone, please don't break it. Although it's not make you turn to stone, but people will be disappointed to you. Okay, for the next meeting, we will study about this narrative text again, but I will give you another kinds of the text, so be ready. And please do the assignment in Google Classroom, okay? So there are 2 kinds of assignment. The first is you have to fill in short answer, and the second, you have to fill the multiple choice. Okay, students, all of you are very great today. I will send the result of the test tomorrow. I hope you will get better score next meeting. Okay, students, it seems that our time is gone. I'm sorry if I made some mistakes. Thank you very much. See you next week. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oke, semuanya sudah selesai ya. Sebentar ya. Rosna, you can continue your assignment from your teacher. Okay?
Miss, kurang kedengeran suaranya, Miss.
Suara Miss kurang
Iya,
kedengaran.
Miss.
Udah.
Oke, nanti kita ada meeting lagi ya. Nanti ingatkan Miss ya, takut lupa lagi di ini. Takut lupa direkam lagi. Oke, thank you very much. Oke, thank you Kohar, thank you Nasa, Putri, Ella, Rosna, Diki, Fatul, Iksan, thank you very much. See you again in the cycle 2 and cycle 3. I'm sorry for this meeting, yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I will continue study. Bye.